Flemeth once told me that temptation lies in the forbidden. Do not follow me, I said, yet you search even so. Some doors should never be reopened.
It shall be done.
Not another step. What are you doing here? Call off your hound. Fine, I'll start then. I am Ariane, of the Dalish people. My keeper sent me to find Asha, the woman of many years. So you know of her? That's not usually how the Flemeth stories go. Well, we thought she could help us find her daughter, Morrigan. The young witch has caused trouble for my clan. Has she earned your ire as well? A friend? Of all the words associated with a witch of the wilds, those are the last I expected. Perhaps you can reason with her then. Morrigan stole an ancient book my clan has guarded since the days of Arlathan. We were the only ones with such a piece of our history. Everything we once had, all legacy of our ancient magics, were stripped from us. First by the Tevinter Magisters, then by the Wretched Circle. And Morrigan took what little was left. For almost 2,000 years, the Dalish people have been wanderers, a shadow of what we once were. This book, as much of a mystery as it is to us, is one of the only clues on how to reclaim that past. My keeper, Solon, says it was a treatise on something the ancients called Alluvian. The word is as old as the book itself, and its meaning has been lost, save perhaps to Morrigan. Help me. We both want Morrigan, and we can aid each other. The Book of Alluvian was reclaimed for my clan by an elven mage, who stole it from the Circle of Magi before defecting. He said other similar treasures remain in the library, but they would never allow a Dalish to view them. Perhaps you will meet a different reception. Masirinis, I look forward to working with you.
It is begun. beams ahead! There is no glory in bloodshed!
Welcome to Ferelden's Circle of Magi. Please, keep your hound under control. Some of the apprentices are easily startled. And I see you have a Dalish elf with you.
Is that a problem? What is that supposed to mean? Most Dalish are common thieves?
As you say, the Circle is glad to have you as a guest. As you can see, things are much changed from when you were last here. Gregor is in Denerim, attending to some important business. My name is Hadley. I lead the Templars in the Knight Commander's absence. If you're looking for a book, you can start in the Index section. As the Warden Commander, you and your guests are free to explore the first floor of the tower without an escort. Good day to you.
I see why Keeper Solon did not want me to come here. It is all too tempting to overturn the tight order of their little world.
Hey, it's him! The one who was involved in the Jowan incident.
Jowan. Now there's a mistake of nature if I ever saw one.
Oh, he wasn't so bad. Good for a laugh, if I remember. If you ever lose Jowan, you can always find him flailing about in the giant gulf between his intentions and their actual consequences.
Funny how the Templars never thought of that when he ran away. Have you heard the stories about the hero of Ferelden? Apparently he once took on a lady pirate and 3 greased nugs. Between the sheets.
No!
I'll tell you about it later.
I was not. Oh, all right, a little. You have to admit, it's tempting, right? All these mages, so complacent, thinking they're so important. Do I need to relax? Well, maybe. I've never seen so many.
Is that a purebred Mabari? I wish I had one. They should allow pets in the tower.
Don't you remember the Dragonling disaster? There's bits of Ivan still burnt onto the ceiling on the 3rd floor.
I'm talking about common pets. Dogs, cats, rats, owls, that sort of thing.
Very well. It shall be done.
I recognize the character on this page. I think it makes up part of the word Illuvian. I'm a warrior, not a scholar. This is a library, isn't it? Perhaps another book could help us translate this.
Very well.
Is that a Dalish elf?
Don't gawk. I hear they cut out your eyes for staring at their tattoos.
They do not.
They do. I read it somewhere.
And you believe everything you read, do you?
Better safe than sorry, I say.
Very well.
As a child, I would break the fingers of those who poked me needlessly. Just saying.
They found the body of the Templar who went after those apostates near Hyre.
Micah, it's terrible what they did to him.
They say he was forced to. Whoa! Who let a dog in here? And what are you doing? Be careful! Wait, I know you. You're the Grey Warden mage. The hero! This is even worse. Didn't they teach you proper care of antique volumes in the first year? Maker. People save the country and suddenly they think they can abuse priceless books all willy-nilly. I've used it, but I don't know it by heart. Browsing the chapter on the Illuvians. No one's actually found one, you know.
You know what Illuvian is?
It's Old Elvish for seeing glass. Mirror. Illuvian isn't just any mirror. It's a special kind. When the Imperium sacked Arlathan, they took these mirrors and tried to unlock their power. But all they could use them for was communication over long distances. Well, no one's ever seen a mirror like this. There could be something that Tevinter's cooked up for all we know.
My people crossed paths with another Dalish clan not too long ago. 2 of their young hunters encountered a strange mirror in some ruins. One disappeared, the other became deathly ill. They never found the one, and the other died. They left Ferelden and traveled north to forget their sorrows.
What became of the mirror?
Shattered. Destroyed.
Why?
It was corrupted by the Darkspawn, beyond hope of recovery. They did it to protect others.
Even broken, it could be used to find the others. No, don't get ahead of yourself, Finn. You have to be sure.
What? What do you know?
This is so exciting. We have to get to the repository. Hadley has the key. Come on.
Psst, you, Hound. You think you could sneak up on the mage over there? How high do you think he'd throw those things if he turned around and saw you looming over?
You hear what's going on up in Kirkwall?
Kirkwall?
In the Free Marches, don't. Half of Ferelden fled there in the Blight. They say there's a refugee camp twice as big as the city.
Look, Finn, he fetched me a flower.
What happened? Made him kind of jump.
Oh, how thoughtful. It's very pretty. Slobbery, but pretty.
You should just tell him to fetch a Morrigan. Hadley! Just the man I was looking for.
Not looking very hard, were you? I'm always here.
Good one. So I need to go into the repository.
No.
No? Why not? I'm not some drooling apprentice.
It's because of me, isn't it?
No. The Sentinels have been behaving erratically, so the repository is locked for everyone's safety.
Oh, well then. Sorry for bothering you.
Unfortunately, we are still not sure yet. The repository isn't crucial to the daily functioning of the Circle, so we've left it until we can spare more men. Oh, very well. It's your necks. But before you go, what's so important down there?
The statue. It knows things about Tevinter, and I need to speak to it.
All right. Be careful and keep the mess to a minimum.
You know that talking to inanimate objects is a sign of insanity.
Not when it talks back.
You think the statue talks to you?
It's complicated. It wasn't always a statue. You'll see.
As you say. It is begun.
Don't give them the advantage!
They're in the vein. From the place influencing the sentinels. We have to deal with this.
No!
I hope I know what I'm doing!
Fight!
We did it! And these sentinels are going back to normal. We need to deal with the rest of the rips in the veil if we can.
The prison is breached. I see the encroaching darkness.
Wow. It does talk.
Hello?
The shadow will consume all.
Something is causing it distress. The tears in the veil, most likely. The statue's useless until we mend the veil. This used to be where the phylacteries of the apprentices were stored. They've been moved to a more secure location. We don't even know where they are anymore.
I must maintain!
Let's not do that again! I'll try to make something explode! What do I do now? What do I do now?
Away with you!
Fingers guide my arm.
Damn you!
I shall do it.
Victory will be
Now we
mine!
do battle!
I will strike you down!
No!
How? See anything? This has something to do with the magic animating the sentinels. Let's deactivate another sentinel. It seems to make the weak spots in the veil visible. Why is everything so complicated?
For the fool thing!
Miss! I hope I know what I'm doing!
As you say. We must not exhaust our supplies.
Stand your ground!
There is no glory in bloodshed! Now we do battle!
I am injured!
Watch out!
Shall be done.
What do I do now? What do I do now?
Best be wary!
That was the last of them. Sentinels should stop trying to kill us now. Let's get back to the statue.
I can't.
What do I do now? What do I do now?
Sorry.
I am ready!
I am the spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and...
Advisor to Archon Valerius, blah blah, fall of the house. Yes, yes, we've been through that.
Finn. Greetings.
Oh yes, you were here, weren't you? With Jowan. Some of the apprentices now use his name to describe dangerous schemes with little chance of success. Technically a misnomer, since he made it out of the tower alive. Oh, right. Back to the statue. It's hard to get answers out of it. Requires parsing all the grandiose mumbo-jumbo. We know where a broken Illuvian lies. Can it still be used to find the others?
Scry, the broken glass, dagger sharp, will be your key. The lights of Arlathan will illuminate the Scryer's path. The Archons possessed them, but they were misused, befouled, and lost, like so much the Imperium touched. Some were saved, carried by fugitives from the elven city. Their sorrow awoke the stone, and her children sheltered them. They found a sanctuary in the deep halls of Cad Halash, now known as Kadash. There the lights of Arlathan lie, shielded from unworthy eyes.
The lights of Arlathan. This statue would be a treasure unmatched for my people. Yet the mages keep it here like old junk.
Deep halls of Catalash. Must mean a dwarven tike.
Goodbye, Finn. We will not speak again.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Go fetch! Shoo!
You have to give him something. You can't just say fetch and expect him to retrieve random things.
Why not? Once heard of someone with a really smart Mabari who would run off and fetch things like cake. I think this one's broken.
Now, Mage, tell us what's going on.
The Alluvians are linked, all of them. If you have one, you can find the others, if they still exist. But the one you know of is broken and corrupted, so we need something else to amplify the magic.
The Lights of Arlathan.
Yes. I'm sure I have a map to Kadash Taig somewhere in my books. I'll find it on the road.
Thank you for dealing with the situation in the repository. The Circle owes you. Oh, and...
Ariane. Does your name mean anything in Elven?
Blessed creators, why does everyone ask that of people from other cultures?
Oh, I didn't mean...
What about you? Are you named after an honorable fish's appendage?
Well, Florian Phineas Horatio Aldebrand Esquire was a bit of a mouthful. And I was tired of the other apprentices calling me Flora.
As you say.
These are the ruins. The broken Alluvian should be around here.
Oh.
You don't seem to be that pleased to be out of the tower, Finn. I thought most mages wanted to be free.
Why? Just to be outside? Do you see this splotch here on my robe? That's mud. There's no mud in the tower. I miss being cozy and dry.
Careful!
I shall do it. It shall be done. Very well.
For the fool thing!
I shall do it.
These people were very sick before they died. Mirabellus, Lethalin.
You don't think it's contagious, do you?
Intruders! Kill them!
It is begun.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly! Don't give them the advantage!
Very well.
I hope I know what I'm doing! I'll try to make something explode!
Our skill has won the day!
As you say.
There is no glory in bloodshed!
As you say.
For the fools, then!
I can't believe this is one of the Illuvians. It's magnificent. And broken. Mostly broken. We have the shard of the Illuvian, but we still need the lights of Arlathan. We should head to Kadash Tide when you're ready to leave.
So you've never been outdoors? Till now?
I have been. I just don't care much for it. We had to do stretching exercises. I got sweaty. There was dirt. During my apprenticeship, they thought getting fresh air and exercise at least once a week would do us good.
Fresh air and sunlight is good for you.
You know what fills fresh air in the summer? Mosquitoes. Hungry for sweet, untested mage flesh.
Well, when you put it that way...
Luckily, it didn't last long. One day, an apprentice made a break for it. Jumped off the dock and started swimming for the shore. The Templars couldn't jump in after him. Not with the armor on. Finally found him a week later. We stopped having to go out after that. That mage, Anders, never stopped trying to escape, though. Haven't heard from him since his last attempt. It's hard to breathe with all this stone around me. I hope this is all in my head. Wait, why did we stop? Is this Kadash Taig?
This is it, according to the maps.
Right, so I've been going through my old notes. And I came across this footnote. Apparently, the elves would magically conceal relics of great significance, thus shielding them from unworthy eyes. And given what the Tevinters did, I'd say they count as unworthy.
You don't say.
I hate to say it, but yes. We wouldn't be able to see the lights of Arlathan if they were right under our noses. If the elves concealed the relics with magic, only the blood of their kin will reveal them. Ariane, we need your blood.
Excuse me?
Just a few drops, that's it. Blood doesn't power the spell, it's just a component. It's certainly a gray area, so let's just keep this between the three of us, shall we? 4 of us. You share the same blood as the Arlathan elves, so you're the only one this enchantment might recognize.
Fine. Just because hearing that gets me all tingly. A few drops.
I'll be gentle. My spell will reveal vortices of magic. Standing in them should allow us to see the energy being drawn to the relics, which will lead us to them. Once we reach the influence of the lights of Arlathan, Ariane's blood will unveil them. But we have to be close.
It is begun.
Why aren't you dead yet? Our skill has won the day.
Interesting. This carving over here is an old dwarven dialect. If you find more writing like this, I could probably translate it. A magical vortex. We can use it to reveal the energy flowing towards the lights of Arlathan. Do you see it? Can you follow the path? I always thought dwarves must be dull without magic, but this place is amazing.
Very well.
Don't be a fool.
I should study dwarven history when I return. Oh, what's that? Fascinating.
I shall do it.
Some kind of sleep. Where's my notebook?
You said it.
The Kadash dwarves didn't even know they once had elves living here. Wouldn't this be remarkable enough to record in the memories? Pay attention to where they're going. I think something's here.
I shall do it.
Guardians! That's what that word on the scroll meant.
Did I get it? There is no glory in bloodshed.
The lights of Arlathan are old lanterns. I didn't realize the statue was capable of being literal.
It's like standing in a field of stars. And they're showing us the way.
I have a good feeling about this spot. Nope. Nothing here.
It has begun.
Torches. Special fuel? Perhaps the design of the sconces. Hey, wait up. Let's see.
I see one.
In hindsight, should have expected resistance like this.
This is going well, I think. No! Battle really isn't my cup of tea.
I shall do it.
I guess it's time to fight. Get off!
If you hate the outside so much...
Those carvings, the masonry. Look at the craftsmanship on...
Finn!
Sorry. Oh, I bet there's one.
What we could do if we hadn't lost this magic.
Why is everything so complicated? If we must fight, let us do it quickly.
Question these ancients, instead of killing them. That was disappointing. Strange to think of the dwarves giving shelter in this darkness to the elves who fled our land.
It has begun.
I am mage! Hear me roar!
Let me just get this again. Your name is Florian Phineas...
Horatio Aldebrandt, Esquire. Can't forget the Esquire. Father insisted.
Did your parents hate you?
No, they adore me. In fact, I'm sure my name is a result of overwhelming love replacing good sense.
It's like standing in a field of stars. And they're showing us the way.
Can I just hide out here?
We're seeing the magical energy being drawn to the light of Alathan. This is like playing hide and seek.
Here we are. Here it comes.
Did I get it? Don't give them the advantage. I guess it's time to fight.
We have the Shard of the Eluvian and the lights of Alathan. Now all we have to do is scry for an unbroken mirror. I saw a suitable place for the ritual not too far from here. Prepare yourself. The ritual may attract unwanted... Get ready!
I will strike you down! Don't be a fool!
I'll make this quick.
Oh, am I bleeding? Oh, look, a rip in my robe.
What happened to Ariane? Give us your blood. Who cares if it hurts?
It's my blood. That's different. I've pinpointed another Eluvian. It's in the Dragonbone wastes. The Tevinters probably moved it there to see if the ancient Dragonbones could enhance the Eluvian's power. It might be hidden, or only appear to those who know its location. We examine the mirror. It might give clues to what Morrigan's doing. If she's looking for the Eluvians as well, she might even be there. Shall we? Dog, what do you call that which covers a tree?
As you say.
We're here. Keep your eyes open for dragons. And mirrors.
If we must fight, let us do it quickly!
The battle is
Most
done!
excellent!
Victory!
I've never met a dragon worshipper before. Not much for small talk, are they?
Why would anyone worship a
Is it
dragon?
time to flee?
I shall do it.
Why is everything so complicated? I'll try my best. I hope this goes well.
Very well.
Away with you!
I shall do it.
What is that?
Of Arterel? It can't be, they're only legends. It is said they were rock and tree, wind and rain, given form and breath by the elven gods to protect their people.
To protect their people? Then why does it look like it's going to eat you?
What do I do now? What do I do now? I will make your head explode!
I'll be done.
Is this wise? Someone could die! Is it time to flee?
I will strike you down for the Dalish!
The Eluvian. And it's glowing. We should...
I think she's expecting you. Ask her about our book.
No further, please. One more step and I leave. For good this time. I assume you know what this is. I have gone to great lengths to find and activate this portal. Give me reason and I use it, and you will not be able to follow. I did not think you had. Tell me, why did you come? So you chase me all this way to offer help? I will never understand you, and you will never understand me. Yes, I suppose we did. I would not even know where to begin explaining. My plan is to leave and prepare the child for what is to come. Such preparation requires time and power. I must have both if I am to be successful. More than this, I dare not say, even to you. He is safe and beyond your reach. All you need to know is that the child is an innocent. He knows nothing of the destiny that lies before him. Then allow me to provide you a warning. 'Tis Flemeth you should beware of, not me. Hunt her if you hunt anyone. I thought I knew what Flemeth planned. I thought what she craved was immortality, and yet I was wrong. So very wrong. She is no blood mage, no abomination. She is not even truly human. The ritual was but a means to an end, a herald for what is to come. Change is coming to the world. Many fear change and will fight it with every fiber of their being. But sometimes, change is what they need most. Sometimes, change is what sets them free. What I want is unimportant now. I cannot tarry longer. The time has come for me to go. I wish it were not so, but I do. There is one last thing I must tell you, if you will allow me. I left you a gift. The Dalish book is there, and something you will find of great interest. Goodbye, my friend.